Hello and welcome to Auto Animals. Now today we thought we'd sit down and take a look at some of the comments we've had over the last year. There's some pretty interesting people on the internet and they've got some pretty interesting things to say about us. So James, what have we got?
Okay, so the first one we got is from our most recent video, the £50 car that we bought.
What did you get for £50?
Yes.
Not a lot as it turns out.
Well, I don't know, you like CDs and hankies? And 3D glasses?
There was something really foul, sticky on those glasses.
Yeah,
I still don't know what it was, but it took ages to wash off.
Did you go to the doctors?
Do you think I need a jab or something?
I think you need like a scan. I think it's quite dire.
Okay.
Apologies if we do pronounce any of these wrong at any point.
We are English, so pronunciation of anything foreign is
Yes.
foreign to us.
So the first comment comes from Raphael, who says, it's official guys, you are a rich chav now, need to do some skid in the local Tesco car park.
Now I find this one interesting because I don't understand how they got clapped out 50 quid Vectra and us blatantly taking the piss out of it, how that makes us chavs.
Yeah, also should we try and just establish something here? Cars, the joke is cars are generally worth more than £50. £50 is not a lot of money for a car.
No.
Also, chav.
To be fair, do we look like chavs? I mean, I have a beard, long hair. I don't see any Burberry.
No, although we have a confession to make, we did grow up in Essex and I currently reside in Essex.
Yeah. So there is a bit of chav in us, but
there's 1/3 chav in the Auto Animals team.
Yeah.
Unless Henry's here.
Most of the chav has grown out of me because I moved to Suffolk. So I do tractors.
Turnips
And carrots and
Okay.
sheep.
Ooh,
I don't do sheep, but I am.
He does tractor pulls and stuff like that rather than donuts.
No,
so.
that's American.
Is it?
Deep south. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not that different.
What, to Suffolk?
Yeah.
I suppose we are quite far
Have
south.
you met people in Suffolk?
Yes. Funnily enough, because I live there. Yeah, so no, we're not rich chavs. And we certainly wouldn't be doing skids in the local Tesco car park. It's not big enough. The B&Q car park is actually better.
Right. Second comment?
Next up, we've got the Grande Punto review. We've got a comment here from Louis Gomez. How can you not know who Lady Gaga is? Okay, if you hadn't clocked it already, this is something we call sarcasm. And I'm a little bit bemused actually as to how many people didn't get that sarcasm in the video.
It's quite a British trait.
What, sarcasm?
Yes, apparently Americans don't understand it.
No.
It turns out this is actually quite a common theme because the other two comments we've got on here are from Fra42 Below, who says, how can you trust a guy who doesn't know who Guru Guru is, lol. And BT Dubs, my Grande Punto has never had any rain coming in through the door window. You guys must be idiots. Go drive your Chinese-owned Range Rovers, lol.
So there's a few issues there, I guess.
So many things.
First of all, obviously there was the sarcasm issue again, which we've discussed already. I don't ever recall making a comment about rain coming in through the door window.
No, all I can think of is that particular model we had the rain wind deflectors fit to the front windows. So we may have made a comment about it saying, look, it's got these wind deflectors that keep the rain out when the windows are open. We're not saying that we know that rain comes in through the window if you open the window.
Yeah, basic science that.
Yeah.
You guys must be idiots. Well, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Subjective.
Yeah. Go drive your Chinese-owned Range Rovers. We don't own Range Rovers.
No, and more to the point, even if we did, they're not Chinese, they're Indian.
Tata.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were they ever Chinese?
No.
No, they were. They were
Indian.
Ford,
Yeah,
then Tata.
that's it.
Did Aston Martin have a stake or something?
No, Aston Martin are owned by Ford as well.
Oh.
Well,
No, you're an idiot.
yes, well done. And we had another one from Zlatko C, who said, you don't know who Georgie is, don't call yourselves an auto animal, please. We've never called ourselves an auto animal, it's the name of the channel, funnily enough.
Yes.
Are you an auto animal?
Well, I'm not an animal, and I certainly don't feel automatic.
Well,
I'm more of a stick shift.
are you fully manual?
Yes, I have all manual working parts. Look, they move.
Yes, but I mean like you're breathing.
Hang on.
What, you
It's manual, I've got to take myself to breathe. It's not automatic.
Okay, fair enough.
Sarcasm! Wow. It's pronounced Giriageta Giragar.
There you go. And you've got to understand from our perspective, we're English, we are shit at going to other countries and learning their languages. And when we do, we go abroad and the English, we just shout louder in English so you understand us.
Girio Ghetto Girigaro.
Yeah, we butcher. If we were to say it properly, we just butcher it. So it's a hard word in English. So
Yeah.
it would be like trying to get somebody from Italy, I suspect, to say anti-disestablishmentarianism.
It's hard enough getting someone who's English to say.
And I'm sober.
Right. Moving on.
Yes.
So next up, we've got our Triumph Stag review. This is probably one of my favourite reviews, actually. I really enjoyed making that. The best bit is it didn't rain, and in England, that's actually that's rare.
We found the one day.
We found the one day that it didn't rain. I'd say it was phenomenal. It really was.
It's a known scientific fact in England that if you take a convertible onto the road with the roof down, it is going to rain.
It's going to rain, and this is the problem. This is why it rains every day, because people keep putting their roofs down.
Yeah, on their shitty Focus CCs and their Peugeot 206 CCs.
And you know what is proven by the fact that as soon as we finished the review, it rained because I put the roof down. It's true.
This is how the English weather happens.
Yep. So we have a chap called Parch66 who said, stopped watching after a reviewer opened the boot lid and insinuated the soft top was stored in the rear. Oh dear. In all honesty, it's because we ran out of footage. We didn't take a shot of the roof. So that is our fault.
And technically it's the rear half of the car.
It is towards the back,
so
yeah.
It's just in front of the boot. I mean, if you were to put the engine where the roof is, admittedly it would be a mid-engine car at that point.
It would, yeah.
So,
possibly feels a bit like nitpicking, to be honest.
It really does. If you're going to stop watching the video because of that...
Feels like a pretty poor excuse, but hey ho, everybody else enjoyed it. But everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Bastard. Anyway, right. So we've got a comment here on the Freelander 2 video as well, our Land Rover Freelander 2, from Scruffy, saying, lol, feed the pony, even the hand gesture.
You're welcome, Scruffy.
Yes. That was a behind the scenes info here. That was a off the cuff comment that we decided to do on set that day. Adam had never heard the phrase. I had to explain to Adam what the phrase "feed the pony" was.
So we spent all day feeding the pony.
The problem was Adam couldn't do it with a straight face because it was the first time he'd heard it, and when I explained to him what "feed the pony" meant, he couldn't say it with a straight face. We were there for about half an hour, I think, trying to get you to do that.
Yep.
So,
but we fed the pony eventually.
We're so mature.
Moving on.
Me?
Yeah.
I read the last one out. I'll do it then. All right, fucking hell. Fine. Our next comment is from the Mini Clubman video, which is by Elizabeth Rose. Nice to see you two with a real proper name. Proper English name.
Proper
Elizabeth
English
Rose.
name,
I
yes.
like that. Quite possibly one of the best analogies I've ever heard. A kangaroo with piles sitting on a bed of nails. That's Dad, Dave.
Yes, that was done by one Dave. Lester.
Yes.
Yeah. We thought that was a good analogy, actually. I mean, I've never seen a kangaroo pile sitting on a bed of nails. But if it did happen, I guess it would look a bit like, well, the Mini Clubman.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, no, even in the Mini, it looks like it's.
Well, it drives like
yes.
a kangaroo with piles sitting on a bed of nails.
Yes.
Do kangaroos get piles?
I've never asked one. I mean, they get front piles. Well, it's babies.
Front piles?
Babies, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, no,
That sounds something else.
No, kangaroos store their babies in their front pouch. I suppose it could look like front piles.
Front piles could be considered something a little bit more private. I have front piles. Doctor, I have front piles.
No, it's called a front prolapse. It's, doctor, my insides are coming out my... Anyway, right, so moving on.
So we've got 8 things non-car guys do that make car guys cringe. This I think is one of our most popular videos and has the most comments.
This does not surprise me.
Like more than 5 comments. It was so popular.
This caused so much controversy amongst you guys. We don't know why. It was a joke.
Yeah. So the first comment is from Tidiest Flyer. Are you joking? If anything, pulling the handbrake is a signal to other drivers that they drive a stick. Take for example, you're sitting in your car and a guy rolls up next to you and parks his car. You then hear the handbrake clicking as it gets pulled up. The first thing that comes to my mind is, hell yeah, a fellow manual transmission driver, because here in the United States, stick shifts are rarer than automatic cars.
I mean, that is true, they are rare over there.
It is true. If it really gets you off, there is stick shifts, as you call them, all over the place in this country.
Yeah. I mean, apart from like
they're everywhere.
Apart from the executive saloons and some of the SUVs, manual is kind of the standard.
Yeah.
Most people learn to drive in a manual.
But the key thing here is that you may have missed. You do realise there is stick shifts with electric handbrakes, e-brakes.
And I'm pretty sure there's automatics with the manual handbrake.
There is. Yes, they go both ways.
Such a thing does exist.
Yes.
But either way, it still doesn't excuse somebody going with a handbrake.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible.
It is.
Yeah. Does it make the same sound?
Yes.
Ugh. Oh, it's fine on that. It's meant to make that noise.
But we'll come back to handbrakes.
So the next comment on that video was from Donovan Campbell. Lovely, good British name again. I'm liking these people.
Donovan Campbell or
Campbell.
Or Campbell.
As in the soup.
Why has it got a P in it then? Campbell. It should have a B. Campbell.
We probably shouldn't get into the workings of weird letters in the English language. We'll be here all day.
Yes.
Have you seen the English language?
Yes.
Yes. Right. Last week from that video, we've got Filthy MacGuffin.
Filthy MacGuffin.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I wonder what inspired that name.
What were you doing when... don't even mind, no.
No, don't answer that.
So, I wonder how many comments there are going to be about this being a bland car throttle rip-off.
There's been a number of comments about this being a bland car throttle rip-off. I'd just like to state for the record, we're not in competition with car throttle, and we're not trying to copy them.
We have the greatest of respect for car throttle. We think they are brilliant guys, and we are no way going after their crown or anything.
Yeah, they are one of our inspirations, actually.
Yes.
And we're not trying to compete with them, and if there's any similarities, it's probably because, well, we're both reviewing cars.
And both doing tips and tricks videos about cars.
On YouTube.
And both doing funny car videos.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no. But there is genuinely no, you know, we think they're absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
So,
I would love to meet them and I would love to shake their hands.
Yes.
And I'd love to see them do their jobs. But no, we're not trying to rip car throttle off.
No. Alex and Ethan, if you're out there, get in touch, please. We would love to speak to you.
You are our idols.
Thank you.
We are not worthy.
Yes. So, as you said, we'll come back to handbrakes, didn't you?
Yeah.
We did the handbrake video, which was a direct response to a bunch of your comments about the handbrake being yanked up in the 8 things that non-cars guys do that make car guys cringe video. The comments... What? There's no name on this one.
Yeah. We haven't got any comments on it as such. But we just wanted to clarify, based on some of the comments that were there, if you do watch the video, we're not saying that you shouldn't do it. I mean, yes, it sounds awful. We don't like it, but it's each to their own. But for those who are saying, oh, well, it's meant to do that, have you ever seen a ratchet? Yes, we have actually. This is mine. The point we were making is, if you do this for 35 years, yes, it probably will break eventually. But if I do this, like twice, 3 times a day for 5 years? No, it probably won't.
Eventually, though.
It will eventually go, and that was the point we were making. If anybody's commenting otherwise, you probably haven't watched the video properly, have you? Come on, let's be honest. You just skipped through, didn't you?
Yeah, you wanted a flame war.
Yeah.
So, last of all, though, we would like to say some thank yous to some of you guys, our absolutely fantastic viewers and subscribers. So, we would like to say a thank you to Jeffrey Samuels, who said, "You're going to blow up," subbing at 166 subs, so I can say I was there. Jeffrey, you were there. Thank you, you motherfucker.
And we've got another one from Nicholas Benjamin, sub 197 for future viewers. Yeah, people are going to look back at that and think, I wish I was sub number 197. Thank you, Nicholas.
Milestone number.
It's a milestone number, that all-important sub 197. So, if you do like what you're seeing, please do send us comments and feedback. Please share this with your friends. The more the merrier. If you've got any suggestions for videos, please let us know. We're always on the lookout for new ideas. I mean, we're only 2 hits, 2 minds, and they're quite small at that. But if you have got any ideas for videos, please do let us know, and we'll do our best to accommodate. So, that's all from me.
That's all from me.
Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye. Bye.